Movies cross the chasm, and that's what Plancast was hoping, and that's what Plancast unknowingly became. So this is what Plancast was. You can read the postmortem. The postmortem is the uber chic blog post where the founder of a company yields and goes into startup bankruptcy or dies or quits and writes a postmortem. So in this postmortem, Mark Hendrickson would then say, oh, the difficulties of social calendaring, where how me and Mark eventually sold Plancast at a huge profit was this. We DJ'd the chasm of movies. So everyone loves a movie, and people still to this day have a hard time remembering what weekend is the opening weekend of an upcoming film. That's what Plancast was going to leverage. Social calendaring, people feel shy, people feel like they need to be invited, people feel weird stuff about going to social events. So Plancast had some challenges, it didn't quite go viral. So DJing in another chasm, movies. So having Plancast solely focused on charging studios movie advertising releases. So you would plan for a future weekend and load it up on Plancast, so that way the movie studio could accept RSVPs and build momentum for their opening weekend. If a movie doesn't open properly, that movie's dead. So that's what Plancast did, is it leveraged the fact that movies had crossed the innovation chasm, and it became a solo purpose. What Altair Basic is this the Microsoft of? Well, what Plancast is this the Plancast movie launching platform of? So that's DJing into chasms. That's the what Duck9 is this the hashtag Amex Duck9 of? This is the what Crockpot dinner is this the eventual Y Combinator of? So realizing that Plancast was actually a sequel to movies. I know, your noodle's just baked and your head's gonna explode right now, right? Because movies oftentimes have sequels, and some sequels are actually prequels. Some prequels come out after the sequel because the prequel goes into, oh, how did Batman start? That's what you want to do with this cadaver that you're practicing on, is to realize that your sequel is actually a prequel, and that even though you're not business related to an entity such as movie making, you're still a sequel to movies. Just like the ADT picture that was in that very first slide that you want to go back and look to. Looks like a stop sign. Maybe I'll get Fernando to load up that ADT slide, because you're leveraging the innovation of using home security for your random security app. Confused? Go back and re-watch this. I swear this makes sense on the 5th viewing.